All
I hope you're
right.
recording that so I can look later.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
and look at the tray. What is
Wow, game
this?
over. Game over.
What did Chop do? This sounds
This is
suspicious.
mod. This isn't just a mod abusing their powers in the game. Like,
Oh,
what is this? Come
right,
on.
right in public. I just can't believe it. And what's Chop
Yeah,
trying to do?
keep everything except the goal. Good idea.
Everything.
Wow. I
Gosh.
mean, it's going to be a slow start for them though, because they're going to keep the goal. They'll pick up the Raven, and
I
then what
mean,
else are they going to do for the first turn?
it's still gonna be a big challenge for
Yeah.
Willow. But yeah, I mean Willow can still make it up. Who knows? Like maybe they have Killdeer. So their best bet is to either have Killdeer or Raven in their hand right now.
Yeah, or even something like Wood Duck, because you can get that down in the first round,
Ooh,
even with the
that's
house rules.
that's totally
So
right. Wood Duck could be a really nice counter here.
I think the key is going to be a quick start because Chop is gonna really stall in this first round while they're just trying to get the Raven, get the food they need as well during this first round, and then
Yeah,
they can sort of kick on from round two onwards. But if Willow can get off to a good start, I guess we'll see what they've got in their hand.
right. I mean, looks like Chop is going for a greedy start here. They're debating
Mm,
whether to keep, even the Wood Stork. Um, but I think keeping the Owl and the Cass and Finch is a good call. Like you kind of build up your forest while getting some points from bonus card, and then you can use that to gain food that you need for Raven and Goal.
yeah, I think they're looking at the owl as well for that first end of round to at least be able to qualify for it. I think what they don't want to be doing is spending too many turns getting more cards. I mean, there's none in the tray that fit that bonus. So, like you say, if you get those two birds in the forest, and then you can spend a few turns getting the food, so at least when round two comes around, you can get the gull and the raven down, and then just go to town from there.
Right. Yeah, this is not looking great for Willow here.
No,
That's not
mm,
the hand you want to see. That's
not
no
at all.
that's
Not
no
at all.
definite forest and then no definite wetland. The only good bird is the swallow there.
Yeah,
That you still need to
yeah.
pick up a grub to play. So
Yeah, I think the swallow's a definite keep. I mean, the sandpiper in the tray is probably going to be nice. Obviously, knowing that Chop has the gull, the sandpiper is probably a bit stronger there for Willy. But again, it's another grub, and there's only one in the feeder at the moment, so that might be tricky to get them both down.
oh yeah, and yeah, tough game. I mean, I think the best bet here is maybe Killdeer would show up after the Raven got picked up. Not like that never happened before.
No, no, true. I think they're just going to have to pray to the Wingspan gods because right now they are shining on Chop.
Yep. Yeah, I think Willow best bet is basically, really their best bet is to play the Swallow in the wetland and then try to dig for good cards.
Mm.
Yeah. Swallow in the forest. Hey, I mean, what do you think? Swallow in the forest. Jesus saying that.
It's a risky one. It's if you do get something that could lay eggs in the forest or a wood duck, then it's going to look like a genius play. But it's a tricky one because you're kind of gambling there on the cards that are going to come up, and you just have no idea what's going to come up.
Yeah, I mean that's totally true. I mean, yeah, the swallow in the forest is only gonna last you for so long.
Yeah, it looks like the looking at the king rail as well. It's not a bad shout, and maybe they're looking at that second end of round as well. With those six egg spots. It's a strong card to have.
Yeah, but I think it's a little bit risky here, because they need to have food sources, so they really need
Yeah,
that forest bird, and keeping those two bird is gonna really limit their supply
yeah.
of food here.
Yeah, I think I would definitely look at keeping the swallow and then maybe four food, and then like you say, get it down in the wetlands and just start digging. And maybe you get a nuthatch or something. You just need something down in the forest because they've
Yeah.
got nothing in their hand at the moment, and you need that food production going
Ooh,
forward.
that's so greedy.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't know why they're
Hey,
keeping the
maybe they're
crane.
maybe they're going for what Jeez is talking. Like I think they might be playing Swallow in the forest, so they're using maybe either the crane to tug. Oh,
Yeah, maybe it. I guess we'll wait and see. It's certainly not something I'd look at playing, but they might. It might just be. It might just be something to tuck. Yeah, they're going for the grub, so I
yeah,
guess we'll see what they do.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, also from their perspective, they only see the Raven. They don't know about the goal, so
Yeah,
they really don't have to
yeah,
take that big of a
yeah.
risk.
No, they're going to be worried about that Raven,
Yeah,
but they've got no idea that the goal's there, so
yeah.
that's going to be a big shock for them in round two.
Oh yeah. And all right, let's see. Oh yeah, it's happening.
Yeah,
Jeez, make the right call
he's called
here.
it.
Wow.
Jesus called it.
Jeez need to be the next commentator here. Great
Fair
call.
play, Geest. Yeah, good call that.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
really, also for Willow, like they really have to win as many end of round goal here as possible to even have a chance.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think they can with those 3 egg spots versus the 2 that Chopper's got on the owl. I think they stand a good chance in round one.
Yeah,
And if they are considering getting the king rail down, then round two
right.
is strong for them as well. But round three might be difficult because obviously
Ooh,
Chop is going to build up a really strong
Roden.
grasp going forward. Hmm,
Why?
an interesting one. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I thought you would need the fish. Oh, maybe they're trying to
Yeah,
deny that rodent from from
maybe.
it's thinking too far ahead, I think.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously knowing what we know, Chop's got the food for the finch. He'll get that down, and then he'll have enough turns cycling through the feeder to get the rodent and the fish he needs
Yeah.
for the raven and the gull.
Another forest bird is not what they need. I think it might have not been a bad idea for them to play the sandpiper too, because they need cards. So maybe they can run like a forest wetland thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the blue jay actually in this situation. It builds up. It's that second forest bird,
Yeah.
and then they're gaining food. They're getting 2 points, with the tuck as well, and seeing a new card. So it's not terrible. And with the laying eggs, I think that's probably what they're looking towards doing.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for that, and likely they're gonna tuck the king rail.
I
Yeah,
think I would
Yeah.
look at tucking the king rail and getting the sandpiper.
yeah, like trying to gain some tempo here.
Yeah, they're gonna need cards going forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice looking bonus there for Chop.
I
think
mean,
that's
yeah,
the builder. That's the one to go for.
it's so crazy because I also just realized they got the ulogis, so that's like 6 points, like
Yeah.
head start already.
Didn't even see that, but yeah, that's basically 6 points in the bag. And with the platform builder, they've got those 2 birds in their hand.
Oh,
that
I
they're
mean,
playing, so that's
with-
halfway there.
Yeah, with goal, like that's
Yeah.
very likely that they're gonna score that. Yeah, things are looking pretty grim. So, but again, it would be quite amazing if Willow can make a comeback from this.
Yeah, you never know. And at this point, it's probably just about damage limitation. Don't lose by too much. Keep keep your spirits high for game two at least.
Yeah, everything is just going so well for Chop right now. They got the food that they need. They hunt
Yeah.
well. They got the right bonus card. Everything is just aligning.
Yeah, I think for Chop it's straightforward now. They've got the single egg, I think, in the cavity nest, so they'll get 1 point for this end of round, and then just 2 more turns gaining food.
Oh
Then you can get the
yeah,
raven and the gull down, and then they'll just start going grasslands.
yeah. You really cannot ask for a better setup for OP game here.
Now Willow's taken a bit of time thinking about what to draw here. I'm
I
not
mean,
sure if they're
The
thinking paper or
the bluebird looks very tempting because of 8 points, but I don't think that the sandpiper is that far behind. Like 5 points and get you some
Yeah,
tempo.
I would definitely look at getting the sandpiper down as soon as possible. I guess it's whether they're thinking of drawing something else, and then maybe if they'll spend another turn gaining food, they can tuck that for the sandpiper.
I think one thing they worry about is because they saw the raven, So they were wondering, like, is Sandpiper a good play? Because Sandpiper would be giving Raven cards.
Yeah, well, they've just drawn the Cowbird.
Oh, that could be nice.
That's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
They've got the bowl nest down in the Blue Jay, and they know the Raven, but with the Gull as well, they're going to get so many eggs from that Cowbird. I just hope they don't tuck it. They should be playing that.
Yeah, definitely play the Cowbird. I mean, here's their trouble, right? Like they're slowing down because they don't have wetlands. So if I don't know, I would go pick up the Sandpiper like using one turn here, because yeah. Oh, look at that! Another hunt, like the owl.
Is that 2 from 2 for the owl?
I know it's looking
strong.
very good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh, yeah. So if they're playing the Cowbird though, then they're willing to tie that first end of round. They could have won this if they're going to lay eggs, but like you say, I think the Sandpiper is a must pick up at this point.
Yeah, it's like a yeah, it's a trade-off here. They either pick up the Sandpiper or look like they don't have to. They're gonna tie. Yeah, I guess like Chop could have won this if. Yeah, they wouldn't know. They would totally think that maybe Willow would lay eggs, but yeah. Yeah, totally pick up the Sandpiper here. I would.
Yeah.
I think they're going for it. Don't gamble.
I
Again.
hope so. I mean, they've got the grub for it, so you can get it down straight away in round 2 and just start digging for cards, because that's what they need to do at this point.
Yeah. Again, they do not know that Chop has the goal, so they're so worried that giving cards to Raven.
Yeah.
But there's some hint
that's
though.
true.
There is some hint though. I mean, look at Chop's setup. They don't have any wetland birds, so and they have the Raven. That kind of tells you that there's something is up.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. It's a bit of information there that Chop's giving away based on their food. I mean, if you're in a situation where you have the Raven and not the Gull, you probably would try and get the Sandpiper, because that's going to help you get those cards to use the food from the Raven.
Yeah. All right. Well, what trades there? It doesn't look very good. Oh,
Not great.
Terrible.
Not great. Yeah.
Also, can someone tell Chop to play in board mode? What is this?
Yeah, he's being outed here. Like, what is this?
What is this?
This is new play here. Come on,
I
looking at
mean,
habitats. What are you doing?
Yeah, like this scrolling around, like
this guy. He thinks he's a serious Wingspan player, and he doesn't even play in board view.
I know, and he's giving crap to other people.
What a joke!
What a joke!
Okay, well the Ravens go down. This is sensible. I mean, if you're in a position where you have the Raven and the Gull, I think it's worth pointing out. You want that Gull to be activated first before the Raven, so you look at the cards and then you know which food you need to play those cards. So he's doing the right thing, but it's also a little bit of mind games, because Willow knew about the Raven, but now the Gull's going to come down next turn, and he's going to be shedding a tear.
I think Willow can smell it already, like looking at what's going on. But yeah, I agree. Chop is not that silly to make that kind of mistake, to play the Gull first.
Sometimes he knows what he's doing.
Okay, sometimes. Oh, look at this. That is
Chipping Sparrow. That's nice. That's nice.
Yep. That can really help them to focus on the forest and still potentially win. I mean, I don't think they're gonna win the second or third round goals here. I mean, it depends.
Yeah, I think it does. I think second, it entirely depends on what cards Chop can draw. If they get a nice bonus card that can go in the wetlands, then that's going to help them. Interestingly, they chose not to do the Sandpiper there.
Yeah,
I think they're going to regret that when they see the goal come down. But
should have gone for it. Gonna go all in, especially with their tuck in the forest. It's gonna cost them extra turn to pick up more cards there.
Yeah, another thing about the Chipping Sparrow, actually, it's another bowl nest, so they're going to get lots of eggs from that Cowbird. They're going to need as many bowl nest spaces as they can afford, really, to fill that up.
Yeah. Did someone DM Chop here? I'm getting dizzy by just switching the habit.
if they did, then he's just ignoring them.
Willow is
sticking with it.
Did you see Willow protesting over there?
Yeah. There's only so many ways you can voice your frustration.
I know.
coming on the voice chat, so I think we got the message loud and clear there.
I know. I mean, it is not a great start. And who started this game? Oh, Chop started. So
Chop started, yeah.
okay. Hopefully Willow can, Okay, not gonna say anything that, this is still early round 2. Let's see how this is gonna turn around. Like what? Like let's say Willow get a kill deer here, it can still turn things around.
Yeah, I mean, or I'm even thinking like wood duck. If they somehow get the wood duck, that is the perfect card to go down in that forest.
Yeah.
And might be the only thing that could possibly compete against this Franklin's Gull and Raven setup that Chop's got.
Yeah, I agree. All right, here we go.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Settle. Look like they're not gonna pick up. Okay.
Not great.
Not great, but they still have more chances. So now they really need that one egg, which they're definitely going to get. I mean,
I was gonna say they are gonna get that egg now, which means they can get the sparrow down, and then more turns, getting food, getting the eggs from the ducks. So it's not a bad setup. I think against most other setups, it would be competing for the win, but I think Chop is just got the dream start here, and it's going to be hard to beat.
Look at that Harrier there. All right, they're guaranteed the platform builder here, 4 points.
Yeah, I think Chop quite sensibly is looking at the Osprey and thinking it's 5 points for one food, it fits the platform builder, and also is going to help with this second end of round. So I think that's a good move going for the Osprey.
Yeah, and did Willow get the is it the visionary leader there?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Trying to translate that based on my school level French only gets me so far. But yeah, I think it's visionary leader. So not the best. Not the best bonus card to start with.
Really? Oh, they needed to deny it, but I would deny it using the forest though.
Yeah, I would as well. I'd go for the food here, but I don't know. I guess probably what they're thinking is if they did it with the forest, it might be something they might look at playing in the wetlands instead. I don't know.
Yeah. And
surely you give Chop the card here.
Yeah.
I think it's more valuable to Willow than it is to Chop.
It is. I mean, okay, so they're 4 birds down. If they get this, they have 8 cards. They probably still need to pick up card 1 more turns, because typically you play 9 to 10 birds in the game. So yeah, it's hard with Chop.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Good one.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's good. You take that.
Yeah.
Oh, but the herons come up in the tray.
It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone.
All over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another platform builder as well. So.
Yeah. So they're debating whether to pick it up now or they want to play the Harrier first.
I don't know. I'd pick it up. I'd lay the eggs. Draw the heron, and then if you want to, you could even get the grub and the fish, and then just go heron and osprey, for this second round.
Yeah, I agree that's a good play, and you're not really losing that much without the Harrier there. So
no, and who knows if they get second card from the deck, it might be something better than the Harrier.
Ooh, yeah.
They want to play instead, or not.
Okay, yeah. So what can make it even better for Chop now is another tuck and lay. That would be great.
Yeah. Or I know we saw the Sandhill Crane go, but there's still the Goose. So something like that would not be a bad option.
Yeah, a tuck and draw would be nice too. Then they can kind of retire their goals, so like they don't have to spend extra eggs there. Yeah, because right now they spend 2 eggs and they're giving Willow 1 egg, so they're not gaining any points there.
No, it's not a strong point scoring engine, but I think they'll just need a few more turns to build that up.
Ooh.
Looks like Willow's going for the Blackbird, which is interesting. I thought they were going to play it in the grasslands for a second, which had me worried, but I think wetlands is the right choice here.
Yeah. But like
Again, it's another bonus, so it helps with the cowbird.
Yeah, but like I say though, like likely what they're gonna spend at most one. I think more likely just one more turn to pick up cards. So maybe two. Yeah, if they activate twice, it's worth it. If it's once, I'm not sure if it's really worth it.
So Chop has gone for the Heron and the Osprey there, which I think is a good move.
Yeah.
I think they can now spend those 2 turns laying eggs, fill those up, and yeah, maybe even snatch this second end of round goal.
Yep, potentially. Because there's really not a lot of incentive for Willow to lay eggs here, and
No.
the Sparrow is not out yet, so yeah, it's very hard for Willow to compete for second end of round goal here.
Yeah, I think the best they could manage would be getting to 3. So if they use the Blackbird here and tuck and get 1 egg, and then they can get 2 more, assuming that Chop is going to lay eggs twice. But even those 3 is not going to get them to a tie, so it's probably not even worth trying to do that.
Right. Yeah. Looks like Chop is looking at full points for platform builder as well.
Yeah. They've already got to the 4 birds, and almost certainly will get the other 2 to get the 7 points. So that's 7 points for that bonus and 6 for the Eulogist, almost guaranteed. So it's much stronger than what Willie's looking at with their bonus card.
Oh yeah. Kinda grim. Alright, whose turn it is?
I think it's Willie's turn.
Well, I think just play the Chirping Sparrow, right? I mean, 2 points entering the forest and get that going.
Yeah, they've got the grub for it, so you want to get that down before spending a turn gaining food. Looks like they're drawing cards though.
I guess, yeah.
It's not bad. It's not a bad move. It gets them, it gets them the egg in the wetlands at least. I think so. They could draw cards here, get that egg down, and then maybe play the Sparrow next turn.
Yeah. All right. So 4, 5. Okay. Do it. I mean,
you've got to activate this.
Yeah,
you've got to activate.
They have 5 birds down, 4 in the hand. Like this might be the last bird that they need to tug and to play, to avoid like spending another turn picking up cards. So I think it's totally worth it here. All right, let's see if this 2 bonus card is going to turn it around. All right.
I think they're gonna skip. I'm not sure I like this.
No.
I think, like you say, they need as many cards as they can get, because if they get the Sparrow down and they're going to run the forest,
yeah,
they want to have cards that they can keep tucking, so that if they draw good cards,
they can keep it. Yeah,
yep,
they're gonna miss tugging in this case. So
okay, Chop's gone for the Harrier. I don't mind that. They can still.
Yeah,
I think they can still get to at least 1 egg, I guess 2 if they discard the grain. So they're probably expecting, Willie not to lay eggs here, which obviously with the Sparrow.
They're gambling on that, which is a fair gamble. It's like,
Yeah, and actually, I mean, if they wanted as well, Chop, they could potentially skip either Raven or Gull to get that 3rd egg, and
they can spend the grain
at the end of round. Yeah, well, they can spend the grain, and that'll give them 4 eggs. They'll then discard 2, and that would tie it. But they could choose to skip 1.
No, they will win it if they spend 2, I think.
Well, but the cowbird is going to give Willie 1.
Oh,
so that'll
yeah,
get them
good
a second
point.
1.
Yes.
And I think that's what Chop's looking at.
Let's see if
Scrolling back and forth on the habitats.
What is going on? I thought they were on the board view for a moment.
Yeah, please, someone tell Chop to go board view.
Is this a reason why? Is this a reason why Chop hasn't won any tournament yet?
Yeah, he needs the top tier strategies of being able to see all of your cards at once. That's the difference, I think.
Chop really need to play like a pro to be a pro here. Just saying.
Yeah. And you can see they did skip the Raven, so that's given them that 3rd egg. So
all right, they're gunning for
stolen.
that.
they've stolen the end of round.
I mean, look at that spoon build, just so perfect.
Yeah, spoon build's perfect. I mean, that's the fifth platform nest, and it's going to give them a bonus card. And when you're running Franklin's Goal, these are the kind of cards you want in your wetlands, because you don't really need those cards that have the brown powers that get you points, because you're not going to activate them. So the bonus card in this situation is exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So at least they can get the egg.
Yep.
Good. It's probably not going to make a difference if I'm honest, but
yeah. Yeah, Chop's grassland is weak, but again, they don't need it. Look at the bonus card. They have 12 points lead with bonus card.
Yeah.
And
Bob White's just come up as well, which I think is exactly what they need at this point, especially for this third end of round. If they want to get those eggs in the grassland.
Yeah, I mean,
Bob White's perfect for that.
Yeah, even without Bob White, they'll do fine. But it would be really nice to have the Bob White there. I mean,
Harrier just barely making the hunt there. That was less than 75, and it was the woodpecker that came up 74, just barely.
Yeah. I mean, I think the dove is nice here, right? Actually, I think the dove might be nicer than the bobwhite. The thing about bobwhite, because the bobwhite is low, the tempo is low because you have to lay egg twice.
Another cowbird's
gotta grab it. Do it.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah.
But again,
here, and with the tuck, you can get the cowbird down.
You see, they keep the cowbird and then they run off card to tuck. They have to pick up cards again.
They'll have to pick up again, but they'll still get 2 points for doing that. So it's not a terrible.
Yeah, I agree. But I really think Dove was not bad over there because, again, now is a tempo thing because Chop has 3 birds that need 3 food to play, so that's 9 food. That's 4 turns. 5 turns to get enough food. So the tempo is really slow over there.
Another forest tucking bird's just come up.
Yeah, one point is too slow now. Nice one. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested as to why Willu keeps taking the grain with the blue jay and not cashing it. I think they're going to be spending, like you say, maybe one more turn gaining cards, but the rest of the game is going to be, getting food and playing birds. So I don't think they're going to be short on food. They could have afforded to cash that for the point rather than take it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dove. Yes. I don't know why they pick up the wobbler though.
It's probably just they're thinking deny Willu from getting it. I think you're right. It's probably too late, but
yeah,
better safe than sorry.
All right. Hummingbird here. Yeah. It's also not Willow can't even pivot to grassland now. There's no point. So
no, with 2 cowbirds down, you don't want to be activating the grasslands.
All right.
He's gonna fill up on those bold nest spots way too quickly anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really annoyed by Chop here. Why are they switching back and forth?
I don't know. I don't know if they know that it's annoying us and they're just doing it on purpose out of spite. But this is really frustrating.
I think they're just being a noob here. I'm calling it.
Okay, I like the Vireo here. I think that's a good move.
Yeah, you save the
They
A's.
need that. Well, and they need it for this end of round as well, because at the moment they've only got cowbirds, which have no nest spots available.
Yep.
So if you get the Vireo down, those cowbirds can fill that up and at least take the second place and get those 3 points.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really matter when you spend the eggs here. Oh man.
Not great.
Are you kidding me? That's the worst luck.
Yeah.
Two bad bonus card. It is Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's the grain bonus cards.
That's
not birds in hand, so not much better. But I mean, how many have they got? They've got 5 down, so
they got 3
they've
points.
They got the 3 points. I don't see them getting to 8 birds though.
Wow. Well, by the way, Flan, your French really failed there.
Well, all I saw was the word birds, so I thought it was birds in the hand. But as soon as the grain symbol appeared,
I did.
that gave it away.
All right. Yeah.
Right.
I guess.
We can tell that both of these bonus cards from the symbols on them. So
Yeah. I think viticulturalist gotta be it. You know.
yeah, for sure.
Hoping for another, you know, say the flycatcher or something. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, someone DM Chop again.
It's like he's leaving it in board view when it's not his turn, and then when it is his turn, he switches back to habitat view. I don't understand it. I don't know what he's doing.
Chop, you need to grow up. This is not a pro behavior here.
It's childish, absolutely childish.
Absolutely amateur. All right, you gotta stop picking up card here, right? Like, there's no point. That's only 7 turns. Yeah. You play the Inca Dove. You play the. Oh, that's really greedy. I think that's just wasting point here.
Yeah, I think at this point, I mean, you look at the birds in their hand. They've got the spoonbill, which you want to get down. They might look at getting that owl down. You know, that's 8 points, and they can get the rodents fairly easily. But yeah, I agree. I think unless something amazing comes up in the tray, I wouldn't be drawing cards at this point.
Right, it's just wasting point. I mean, again, like they got that grassland bonus card. It's another 3 food bird. With the amount of turns, there's no way they can play 3 birds with 3 foods.
No.
Yeah, so again, not good enough, Chop. We expect better.
Well, exactly. I mean, you look at, they've got 7 turns left, so if you spend 3 of those playing birds, that gives you 4 turns getting food from the raven. That's only 8 food, so you can't play 3 birds that cost 3 food.
Yeah,
you could go 2 3 food and 1 2 food, but
all right,
they can't do anything with that. That's not a bad draw.
Right. I mean,
they just got to go bonus cards and just hope for better luck than what they've got so far.
And they will hopefully win the last end of round go there. So
yeah, definitely.
By the way, just now I don't think they should have laid 2 eggs in the Bell's Virial. I mean, it doesn't matter. They can spend it once they play the bird. I'm just a little bit worried if they have enough bow nests to hold all the free eggs, but they should be fine.
I mean, that's where the warbler comes in as well. That's not bad. You know, you gain food if they get the right food. You know, for the warbler.
Yeah.
And Gallinules come up. That's another cherry bird.
Yeah. So.
Oh, what are they doing? They're tucking the warbler.
They're looking at the viticulturalist. So.
Yeah. I think you have to really.
I mean,
it's a shame. It would have been a nice one to keep.
Yeah. Again, if they have had extra cards earlier, they could have kept both the Gallinule.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the key.
That was a little bit conservative there. And also, I don't understand why the Vim doesn't have sounds on. They're just avoiding hearing me saying their name here. Sad.
Missing out on all of this great commentary.
I know. Oh, look at that!
Nice.
How did Chop do this?
And they're gonna play the owl as well. So that's
I know.
6 points.
That's like 18 points for 3 cards. Yeah, this.
Wow, this guy's got so lucky this game.
Oh,
I mean, this victory is not down to his skill at Wingspan at all. It's just entirely luck of the cards.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree there. Like, I mean, totally luck out with the OP cards here. Like, you know,
outrageous,
absolutely.
Not a great bird feeder.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter though. Yeah, it kind of matters, but not really, because they're basically their best way of making points is their forest right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main frustration is that they're not going to be able to use the Blue Jay.
Yeah,
obviously there's no grain in there, but like you say, their best bet really for returns for the rest of this game is drawing food and playing birds. So they'll draw enough food that even if they have to, you know, spend 2 for 1 on some of these birds, it shouldn't be a huge problem.
Yeah, no cash there is missing out 1 point over there. Okay, well, with all this being said, want to make a prediction what the final score for Chop is gonna look like?
I mean, if it's under 100, I think they should just delete Wingspan and never come back
I know.
because with this starting hand, you've got to be looking triple
I
digits.
know. And
Anything less is an embarrassment.
with the amount of like successful hunting and
Exactly.
it's
And the bonus cards they've drawn, like they're getting like what 18 points from 3 bonus cards.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And did they spend it to get more cards there? I do not remember seeing that bunting before.
I think the bunting came from
The free
Sandpiper.
cards, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Because last turn they played the Spoonbill,
Yeah.
which got them the very lucky Falconer.
Yep. Alright, what's Willow best bonus card here? Ecologist?
Yeah, I would have said Bowl Nests, but I think
1,
Chop
2, 3,
saw
4.
that one earlier, so I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think that one can come up anymore.
I think Ecologist probably the best bet here.
Yeah, Prairie Manager, that would get him 3 points. Not
Prairie
bad.
Manager, yes. 3 points.
Yeah,
I think maybe Omnivore potentially. No, I mean, yeah, Omnivore would be 4
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, if they get the Gallinule down, it'll be 4.
Yeah, I think Ecology is probably the best bet here.
Yeah. Bird counter, I think that's tucking birds, that'll get them 4. That'll be okay. But I think whatever they draw, really, it's not going to be enough to win, sadly.
Yeah, but good chance they'll make a few points there. Hopefully, it'll put Chop more on the hot seat next game.
Yeah, I want to see him sweat. He's just been in second gear this whole game, sit back. He's probably sipping on a beer or something. Like, he's not had to focus. This has just been the easiest game in the world for him. It's not been great.
Yeah, this is chillax. And then, yeah, I mean, before this started, I was like, no bias, no offense, but I really just want it to be a 2 games.
Yeah,
match.
you want to see a close game. You want to see something where it comes down to the last turn and you don't know who's going to win. But we kind of knew from turn 1 that Chop was going to win this, which is always a shame.
Right. All right. Let's see. Come on, Ecologist.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, Omnivore.
Okay.
Yeah, 4
Omnivore,
points.
yeah. Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna, look to get that Gallinule down. So
Yeah.
that's a really good play for them in the last round.
Yeah, I mean, with Omnivore, they can potentially make another 2 points. I mean, for example.
Oh, whipping crane.
All right, there you
Lovely.
go.
That's what you want to see.
There you go. Go for it. Oh, again,
Almost doesn't matter what food.
Ideally, you want to play both Gallinule and Whooping Crane, but you're gonna be missing out points from tugging. But that's just what it is.
I think it is what it is. I think you lose that 1 point from missing the tuck, but you're going to get so many more. I mean, that Gallinule is going to get loads of points. The Crane as well, with the extra bonus card as well. Hope for a bit of luck there.
Got a cash here, right?
Got a cash.
Yeah,
got a cash, surely.
Cash. Take the point. Oh, they take
They were greedy.
Yeah.
Okay, they are going for the Crane though, which is nice.
Yeah, I guess they can still lay eggs and spend the food. I think.
Maybe.
So they play, get food, play. I think last turn they have to lay eggs. So.
Yeah, they'll have 1 turn spare. So
yeah.
I think 4 points for laying eggs. It could be worse.
So, in terms of look at that. Just rubbing it in, be like, yeah,
absolutely rubbing it in. Yeah, I don't need it. I'll just let my Harry eat it. It's
Gosh,
no problem.
Chop. All right. Look like they are really going for the bonus card in Grassland there, if I'm not wrong. Here's the thing with the amount of platform birds that they have, is it safer to play the Dove or is it safer to play the?
No, I think once they get they'll be playing the Owl because that's 8 points. It's going to be another 2 for the Falconer. I think that's their 6th platform nest, or they might even be at 6 already. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the Dove would be like 6 points guaranteed.
Oh, for the number of eggs. Yeah, I don't know. It's it's only a 2-point bird, and obviously you lose those from the eggs that you pay for it. So
Yeah, but 6 point
I don't know.
guarantee, and then that bonus card is 3. I guess you only make it up if you score more than 3 points.
Yeah, you need a 4-point bonus card at that point. But I
Yeah,
mean, given their luck so far with bonus cards, I
I
wouldn't bet against
know
it.
they totally going for the gamble here. I mean, also to be fair, with the amount of birds that they have, it's pretty likely they'll find a bonus card that work. We still haven't seen rodentologists yet. That's gonna be,
True, that's true.
given the
That'd be
luck
nice.
here. Like, I won't be surprised if they get rodentologists.
Right, whipping crane's going down.
All right, let's see.
Let's see what we get. Ecologist, I think that's what they'll be looking for.
Yeah, let's go. Ecologists. We haven't seen that yet. It's gotta be it, right? Yeah, they're feeling it. All right, let's see. Ecologist. Oof.
Ouch.
Ouch. What's the second one? Oh, cavity.
Cavity nest. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that's.
not.
Oh, at least they deny rodentologists from
Yeah,
Chop.
that's true. That's true. So that's one less card that Chop could have got.
I mean,
for
just
big
watch
points,
Chop
but
get ecologists. Like, everything still work for them. So
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. They've got a lot of birds down that fill a lot of different criteria. Like I don't think we've seen Big Bird come down either. And,
yeah,
they're gonna have loads of those. So there's plenty of options for them.
yeah. I mean, yeah. If they really pay attention, yes. I mean, now that I think about it, like likely they're gonna make more points playing that bonus card, like you say, like Big Bird, ecologist. We haven't seen, and we already seen like 8, 16 bonus cards. So the rest gonna be like what we just talked about.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like you say, Willow's got 4, and Chop's got 3. So that's 7 in total, plus the other 7 that they didn't choose.
Yeah, 14.
That's most of them. That's most of them gone already.
Yep. So yeah, I think painted bunting probably worth it here. All right. I just like seeing the just asking for information here, even though everyone can clearly see.
Just trying to work out how good Willow's score is going to be based on what they've heard about the birds down.
Yeah,
So,
that's no cherry. That's so
no
unfortunate.
cherry.
But they
Yeah,
still have
they
enough.
are-
Do they have to
yeah.
take the grain, or do they have enough
They
food?
have to. They'll have to take the grain.
Okay.
They won't have enough. Actually, no. They're okay. They can cash it.
Yeah, they can cash it, or they use it to lay eggs. It's the same. So, but again, it's such
Yeah.
a pain having no cards to tuck here.
Yeah.
It's missing out on 1 point.
Yeah, it's missing out on 1 point, but I don't think that point is going to make the difference. Sadly.
All right. Yeah. I mean, but still, with that being said, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Chop is definitely going over 100. Is
Oh, for sure.
is Vilu gonna hit 90s or maybe 80s? Do you think he's gonna hit 90s?
It's a difficult one because the engine's not been that good. But
I think lately 80s.
Visionary leader.
Oh wow, look at that. Both cards still work and they can still make extra.
Yeah.
I mean, probably go with the large bird, right? Because they are planning to play that owl
Yeah,
here.
that's true. I guess it doesn't make a difference because
You spend
to
1/8
get the
to
extra
get
cards.
Yeah.
Exactly. They'll spend the egg for the card, so that doesn't matter. But I mean, come on.
Chop, come on.
This is ridiculous. Chop has a choice between a 6-point and a 7-point, whereas Willu has constantly had choices between 0 and 0.
Yeah.
So what can you do?
Chop, show that you are a pro and make a decisive decision here.
I can't believe it's taking this long to pick one.
I
It makes
know,
absolutely no
exactly.
difference.
you should know it. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I think Willow is likely in the 80s because of their bonus card, and they did not really win a lot of the end of round goes there.
Yeah. I think the combination of the bonus cards at end of round, the engine's not been that strong.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've got lots of points from the cowbirds, but it's only really, resulted in 10, maybe 12 eggs at the end of this game. So it's not going to be that much. I think Chop has to be looking at 120. I think that's the target here.
Yeah, with with the extra bonus card. I mean, the only thing is like, Chop doesn't have a great like grassland engine there. If they have had a tuck and lay, that would have really make up a lot of points.
Yeah, I mean it's not been terrible considering the gull and the raven, using up all those eggs.
Yeah.
I think having the Bob White and the Harrier.
Look at the Harrier, 5 hunts.
Yeah, that's unheard of. So that's been helpful. And it's not been a terrible engine, especially considering they've been able to skip the gull in the last 2 rounds, especially to keep that extra egg. It's been a decent point scoring engine.
Right. All right. I want to see memes of Chop not playing in board view and it's bullying.
I think that should be like 40-point penalty, something like that. Like
yeah,
come up with something where you have to get penalised for this because the pain that you're putting the viewers through is just unbearable.
When you're a mod and you have been on this server for this long, like, and claiming that you are a pro for so long. All right, here we go. It's all about the point difference here. There shouldn't be any surprise.
No.
In any sense.
See those bonus card points rack up. 25. Come on.
Just like heartbroken.
Ridiculous.
All right, what's it? Oh, 120. You are right on it.
120. I called it.
You called it right there. And gotta give it to Willow, like they make it to 90s.
That's a good score.
That's very impressive with what they had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hola. Hey.
Wow.
Oh, what a game!
What a game!
Chop, man, you should be entering the lottery. You should be buying all the scratch cards down your corner shop because you are the luckiest man in the world. Right?